Well, we're watching the tropics, but first we're looking in the southeast because it's the upper level part of the atmosphere that the piece of energy that's needed for tropical development begins. So this is the little piece, the upper level disturbance that could be the seed for some tropical development later on this week. When this upper level low, or the spin, the energy in the atmosphere, moves a little farther southward around the Wednesday time frame, it's going to find itself over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. We're talking sea surface temperatures well into the 80s, the upper 80s at that. So this is a very supportive environment for tropical development. And that's exactly why the National Hurricane Center has a high opportunity for a tropical low to develop, whether it be a depression or a storm. It's a little too early to tell, but it is going to have a couple of days likely to wander in the Gulf of Mexico. You have these areas of high pressure to the north, out to the east as well, and it's not really going to guide the low any which direction. So we all need to watch from Texas to Florida to here in the Carolinas for the possibility for this storm to dump some rain as we get toward the end of the week. But in the meantime, it's a little too early to tell much of anything. This low pressure doesn't even exist yet in the Gulf, but it could by the time we get to the middle of the week, and we'll know a lot more then. But this is a time of year to watch. July, it's still on the lower end of things when it comes to tropical activity, but as soon as we get into August, we start to see that big intake in tropical activity, the big increase. And right now we're right over here toward the middle of July. As you can see, things rev up pretty quickly in the next couple of weeks, historically in the Atlantic when it comes to tropical systems. I'm meteorologist Alex Calamia.